of excuses.
Well, the sun is setting, so welcome to episode 11, week 11 of the Chase Report. Easter edition.
Happy Easter.
Happy Easter. I'm going to do a quick one tonight. We're doing it on Sunday a little later than usual. It's been busy around here. So, Joe, why don't you get us started?
Sure. So my high this week is I got to do a couple of things with Chase that I hadn't done before. We went to lunch. Actually ate out at a restaurant, cafe place with him, and he was great. And I also went to the grocery store and to Marshall's with him attached to me in my baby wearing attire. And he was great. He was really good. So that was definitely my high. My low would be that it has continued to rain during the beginning of the week, and that's just a bummer.
Right. But the weather certainly improved for the weekend.
Yeah, you couldn't have had a nicer weekend than the one we had.
So we're out on the porch for the first time this year.
Mm-hmm.
Really. Well, my high is, I'll just say that Chase is really gaining head and neck control and seems to be looking around, and both it's a physical thing, like he can control his head, and he just kind of seems interested in looking around at stuff.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool. My low is that he has been very congested this week, and it's been a real challenge for him sleeping, which has been a big deal for Joanna because he hasn't slept in as long as stretches as he's used to. And she also is continually sucking mucus out of his nose with a little plunger thing.
It's always a good time.
Not so pleasant. All right, how about our stats, Joe?
Sure. So Chase on Tuesday of this week weighed in at 14 pounds, 6 ounces. And those are our stats.
Yeah, and that'll become important momentarily.
Right.
And our top story of the week.
Why don't you say that one since I did stats?
Well, we had a big Saturday before Easter celebration here. We invited my parents over, and then 2 days ahead of that, we found out that the neighbors are walking by. That Joanna's dad and Donna were going to be in Boston, so they came up for the weekend.
It was really nice.
Which was great. And so we had the whole crew here yesterday. Joanna cooked a great leg of lamb, fresh, and we and that was good. And we played bocce ball. Chase actually participated in his first bocce ball tournament ever.
He was really good.
He was excellent. And we spent most of the day out on the deck because it was so nice.
Yeah.
So that was wonderful. And then Merrick and Donna stayed the night and went for a walk with Joe today.
Yeah, which was very nice too. We'll
Yeah.
probably have some pictures of that at the end.
Yeah, we could definitely have that. All right, so
the moment you've all been waiting for.
So last week we presented a challenge, which was Fred's idea. On Easter, we wanted to know how many peeps would it take to equal Chase's weight. And boy, did we get lots of responses. So let's run through these here. Both comments on the blog and video comments. So we'll go and emails, right. So we'll kind of do them in order. We had Amanda. What?
In order of what?
In order of amount that they guessed.
Oh my god, so we have to skip around now.
Piece of cake. So Amanda's guess.
80 peeps.
Amanda said 80. Dad was second, and you can see his video right here. How many?
225 peeps.
Julianne came in at 350, and we'll have to comment that Chris made a real nice excuse saying that he was too knowledgeable.
Which I totally bought.
Yeah.
So
I think he was just scared to put himself out on a limb. But Julianne went with 350. Tied with Julianne is Jean.
Oh, Jean guessed 350 too?
Yep.
I'll go 350.
350?
Yeah.
350 peeps.
Okay. And then Mom said 418.
Why'd she go with that?
You should have seen her, like with the peeps in her hand and trying to figure that all out.
Okay.
And she was doing it in terms of pounds. Everyone else was thinking ounces, but she was thinking quarter pound. This and that. It was a pretty interesting process.
New math.
That's right.
I believe that it is 418 peeps.
Fred, who had thought up the challenge in the first place, not sure if that gave him an unfair advantage, 820. Donna said 1,000. Joe, how about Mrs. Atskin?
Mrs. Atskin said 1,500.
And then now getting up into the big numbers, Merrick.
But of course, I don't want to include the boxes.
No, the box doesn't count.
Just the peeps.
Yeah, so what's your
So
guess?
2,500 peeps.
Came in at 2,500. And Katie, topping them all.
So, how many, Katie?
I'm gonna just guess 5,000. 5,000 peeps.
5,000.
5,000. All right, so given that Chase's weight is what, Joe?
14 pounds 6 ounces as of last Tuesday.
Now, if you want to do the math at home, you can. I very scientifically weighed 10 peeps, no box, no packaging, on my very careful eBay scale. 10 peeps, 3.4 ounces. You do the math, it would take 658 point something, so we're going 659 peeps
Yeah.
to equal Chase. Which brings us to our winner,
Fred,
Fred, who
you
thought
win.
apparently the trick is to submit your own which is bigger challenge and you win. So well done. And tend to think Fred may be in next week's Chase Report because we are going to be having a visit. So we look forward to that, and we look forward to hearing all of your comments, and hope you guys enjoy a few pictures at the end here.
And I'd just like to say one last thing before the time is up.
Go
We
Red
did-
Sox!
Well, go Red Sox opening day. And also, we did the peep challenge and you can hear the peepers.
Oh, yeah, I don't know if you can hear them.
The peepers are out in Maine,
They're peeping.
which means it's spring.
It is. It's the way it feels like spring. Let's keep it going.
All right, bye.
All right, bye.